Welcome back to the QBDork Resource Showcase videos. Today we're going to be looking at an amazing developer that goes by the name of Pug. Now Pug has created a whole multitude of different scripts, and today's one we're going to be showing you is the Robbery Creator that he has created. Now this Robbery Creator is very good, and it comes with a whole host of pre-built robberies ready to go out of the box. If I just show you real quick the creator itself, you access it in game and there's no need to go on the back end, meaning for events and things like that, your admins could easily set up, or yourself could set up robberies on the fly and everything else. So if we look, there is all of these that are already set up, all of your stores, your banks. It tells you where they are, Fleeker above Pillbox, Great Ocean Highway, store near casino, Southside, Bank Polito, Vangelico's jewelry store. I'm going to show you the Vangelico's jewelry store, the Humane, and also the ATM robberies in this showcase. And then what we'll do is we'll create a robbery here on the yacht, and you'll see that what I do in real time reflects back. Okay, so let's get it installed. Let's show you the config file. Let's make some edits and changes, and then let's jump back into the game so we can have a look at the actual system in action. So first things first, we're going to head back over. We're going to head over to Pug's Tebex store. I'm going to go to main scripts. I'm going to click on Advanced Robberies Creator. Now, as you can see, the price is $10 off at the moment. So no creator code on this one, but you're already saving $10 by purchasing it. So same as always, add it to the cart. But let's take a look at what's included. So we've got 6 convenience store robberies, 40 ATM robberies, 6 Fleeker bank robberies, 1 Vangelico store robbery, which is amazing, 1 Polito bank robbery, 2 bank truck robberies, 1 Humane Labs robbery, and 1 large bank robbery as well. I'll leave you to read through this, but it comes with 19 pre-made robberies. Also, it includes 30 plus mini games and built-in progression, lore progression, and XP system for purposing each heist. Also, within his Discord, there is a section where people can post their robberies that they've created, meaning this can then become an unlimited amount of robberies in your server. So we add it to our cart. We go to checkout. As you can see, we'll proceed to checkout. Continue to payment. Fill out your payment details. Once you've done that, head to your Keymaster. It will be right here for you to download, as in the Robbery Creator. We're going to download that. That's because I have already got it. We're going to take that and we're going to drag it straight to our desktop. For me, it's already there. And we're going to open that file up. Now, to get this set up and running, what we need to do is open this setup and install file. There is a README. I highly recommend going through this. If you use QB door locks, make sure you read this section. But the bit we're going to focus on today is the actual mini games to download as well. There are multiple mini games, 7 that you need to download and install to get this working properly. Now, when it comes to installing these mini games, I've put them in my standalone folder, but all of these mini games need to start before whatever folder you put the Robbery Creator in. So in my case, I've put them in standalone because that starts before the add-on folder, and the Robbery Creator for me is in the add-on folder. If you do not do this, you will be greeted with a number of errors saying that these mini games need to start before the Robbery Creator. Okay, so like always, we'll head back to our server. We can go to our Ox Inventory web images file, upload the files from here. That is item PNGs. As you can see, they're all there. We're going to upload them. I've already done this, but you will need to just put them into your PNGs into your web folder where you store your item images. whether that's in Ox inventory or QB inventory, one of two. Now, in my case, it would be Ox items because I am using Ox inventory. So I would copy all of those and put them into my items lure. If you're using QBCore, you would open up the QBCore items and then just copy and paste those into your items lure on QBCore. And that is pretty much it. It's a very simple install. Not much time taken to do it. As I said, the main part of it is making sure that you do grab all of those mini games and put them into your server correctly. As I said, make sure they are starting before wherever you put the Robbery Creator. So just to show you, I go to File Manager, Server, TX Data, QBox, Resources, and I scroll down to my add-ons folder. You'll see Pug Robbery Creator right there. As I was, believe it or not, I've actually filmed this once already today. I'm going to restart this script because I've already done some, and yeah, I forgot to hit record. So that was silly of me. Anyway, back into the game. Let's go with a simple ATM robbery first, as they are quite fun. So let's scoot around and find an ATM here in Syndicate City RP. Link below if you want to join the Discord and come and check out any of these resources. I leave this server completely open. If you join, I will give you access to the TX admin menu and also the 919 admin menu to allow you to float around and do exactly what I'm doing. Let's go to the bank I know, which is here at Legion. Need to come out of no clip. We're going to need two things for this. So let's go T/car Bison. You are going to need a car that's got a bit of oomph. Now you go up to the ATM. Have I not got the rope anymore? No, it's taking the rope. So let's give ourselves the item T/A to get the 919 menu open, and let's type rope. We need a rope hook. We're going to need, I need to give myself one, and we're going to give ourselves one of these. Right, now I've got it in. You can see I can rob the ATM. This is going to play a little cutscene animation where I'm going to drill into thing. Now before this, actually, I've turned it off, but there will be a mini game that triggers before the drill actually comes out. But to try and speed up the process of this video, I've done this. Once you've got the rope in hand, you go up to the back of your car. Use the item on the back of the car, which will attach the rope. Jump back in your car and floor it. This is now going to try and pull the ATM out of the wall. There we go. It's pulled it. Now, as you can see, I am dragging this ATM around the streets. And obviously, when you've got cops chasing you as well, that's going to be quite fun. So we haven't got cops chasing us because there's no one else in the city. But what we can do is we can pull up next to it, third eye this, and take the money from the ATM. That's going to despawn this, showing completion of this hack or this job. And we've got band of notes and some money from that. Fantastic script. Let's get rid of this. And let's go do a Vangelico's heist. So let's head on over to the jewelry store. If I can always remember where it is. Oh, I can today. I am very good. Oh, look, here's the bison from the previous video. Okay, so when you come to a jewelry store, you'll see that there are lasers on this door. Now, to get into this store, because if we try and go in now, it's just going to kill us. The lasers will set us on fire, and we won't get in. Lasers have killed us. Fantastic. But let's disable the lasers and show you what happens once you do that. So let's no clip up to the roof. head on over to the power box just up here, and we're going to disable those lasers. We're going to cut the wires on this, which is going to start the mini game. So we want D, Q, W, R. Ah, suck. I do suck at this. You're right, mini game. Thanks. But there's a reason I suck, because I wanted to show you that if you do fail, you will get an electric shock. Meaning, fail it too many times, that'll be your last attempt. And PD will come and arrest you, and you'll go spend some time in Bolingbroke. It's always a way. Let's now give ourselves some more wire cutters, because I lost that one trying to... Let's give myself 3 pairs just to be on the safe side. So let's cut these wires this time. Let's actually do this mini game and complete it. So we've got W, 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 Q, Q, D, E, Q, A, Q, R, R. Now all of the times can be set as well. So if you want that quicker for your people in your server, that's fine. I'm going to take my gun out. I'm going to reload this because I know what's coming. This is now going to spawn in some guards that we're going to have to take out. So the people down here, oh look, already. I'm dead. I should have God mode on to stop myself getting killed by these guys. Take out this gun. Oh, no. Let's turn on God mode. Let's take out our gun. Let's take these guys out. Reload. Keep reloading. Keep firing. No, you're not a guard. But you are. Okay, so once the guards are all defeated, we want to go up and loot one of the guards. He's going to drop a wallet. They all drop their wallet if you set it to do that. If not, what will happen is a sticky note will appear inside. Now the code is 1410 for this now. So we just wait for this to come back around. We can go into the jewelry store. We can, as long as you've got one of the pre-configured weapons, e.g. an assault rifle, you can start hitting these cabinets. I've forgotten what the code was, so I need to run out here and check the wallet again. 1410. So let's make sure I remember that. 1410. Perfect. Let's get inside here. Enter code. 1410. Perfect. So the door's going to open now. While that's doing that, I'll go over here. I'll rob this display case. Again, 1, you can set it to need an item, and 2, you can also set it to trigger a mini game here. Again, I've turned off most of the mini games just because of, if I didn't, we would be here until next week, and nobody wants a 50-minute video of me doing failing scripts, as you're about to see. Okay, so this one here, I absolutely can't stand this hack, but we'll give it a go anyway. So let's just try 1, 5, 9. Crack that. It's nowhere near. So let's go 2, 4, 7. So we could be 8. So let's go 7, 6, 4. Right, so we know it starts with a 7. I'm out of time. My friend Chrissy is much better at these videos than I am. So we're going to grab this money instead. All that does is gives you an item to be able to get into that filing cabinet behind you, behind me, sorry. and you get a chance to get like the Humane Labs USB or a bank card or something else. That's all that does. Now, as we're coming up to the end of that, I'm just going to set it to 9 a.m. just while he's picking up that. And then what we'll do is we will head back to the yacht and I will show you how to set up a robbery from scratch. Right, so that's given me the cash. I've got that. You can see a stack of cash, bands of notes, and all of the stuff I got. Let's head on over to the yacht now. Right then, so I'm now going to show you how easy it is to create a robbery with using this Robbery Creator. So first things first, what we're going to do, we're going to open our robbery menu. And from here, we're going to add a new heist and we're going to call it Yacht. Create. Okay, so now we need a starting point for this robbery. So down here, within this area, I think we'll have a starting point. Probably hack terminal here. Nice and simple. So if we open up the Robbery Creator again, and we go to Edit Robbery Features on the yacht, we're going to add a new stage, and it's going to be a hackable door. So we get this step come up. So we're going to place a new target, and we don't need a prop for this. So we're just going to press E to set the placement, and then we'll spawn in ourselves, and this is where we show the animation. We just scroll through what animations there are. Let's go with that one. Let's rotate our character around a bit. Perfect, and we're going to set that animation. Let's select a minigame. Let's just say circle minigame on this one. And if it requires an item, we're going to click here and we're going to put, let's go wire cutters for this one. We're going to confirm that. And then we'll also do send alert to the police. So that's that first part now done. If we click on save and we go out of this menu, so now if we come over here, we can see we can now interact with that panel like we've set up. Okay, so after that, we want some guards to spawn. So that's the starting point. Then what we can do is we can spawn some guards up on this deck. Open in our robbery menu, go back to edit robbery features, and then we're going to add new stage. Let's go guards, add a guard, put him over here. And then let's add another guard, put him here, but let's turn him around. Then let's add a guard, and we'll put him here. Now you can add as many of these or as little as you want. I'm just going to do 3 for the demonstration, and then we're going to do save. Now let's move to another part of the ship. So once you've done that, you've shot the guards, and then you come to this room. Let's put a like a money thing in here. This is just a simple show you how to create a robbery using the script. So what we'll do is we'll go back into our robbery creator and let's go back to edit the yacht features. Let's now go here. Let's add another hackable door and place a new target. But this time we actually want a prop. So we've got a nice door here. Let's rotate it around. Let's come out a bit. Line it up a bit better. It's not going to look the greatest, but let's set the placement on that. Do an animation of welding. There's the welding animation. Let's put him here. Let's set that placement. Let's do circle minigame. As I say, there is a number that you can choose from. So let's just do circle minigame and then press save. Then once that's done, that's now locked in place. I can't get in there. So we're going to have to no-click through this door for the minute. Into the toilet. I know, how glamorous. And then let's go back into our Robbery Creator. Let's go to edit Robbery features, add a new stage, and then it's going to be robbable object next. So let's go place new robbable object. Let's add a table with money. We're going to set that placement. We're going to item reward is money. Actually, let's do reward as item. Let's go select item. Let's go black underscore money. Minimum amount, as we know, 1 is 1 for 1 in black money. So let's go 1,000. Max amount 10,000. And then let's just hit save on that. And that's it. We have created a robbery within the Pug Robbery Creator. So if we go out here now and we go back down to our start point, let's set up. So let's go TX so I don't die. God mode. Let's go to the console to test out our robbery script. That's it. Right. Okay. So now let's get our gun out. Let's go and kill some guards. There we go. They've spawned in, as you can see. Where's the other little fella? Here he is. Right. So that's the guards taken care of. We run up here. Don't need the gun anymore as there's no more guards. We can run inside here to the door. We can interact with the door. We'll get another circle mini game as we set up in the config. Number 4 again. Beautiful. The door starts to open. And just like that, to finalize it, let's pick up the money, which should give us marked money. And beautiful. There we go. And we'll just once we've finished collecting, it should have either given us, it should give us between 1,000 and 10,000 marked money. So we'll see how much it actually gives us once this is completed. I have a feeling it's going to be I'm going to guess 8,000 is my guess. If you're watching this still and you haven't fast forwarded, let me know in the comments below what your guess is, how much it's going to give us. And I was wrong. It only gave us 3,000. But even still, that just showcases how easy it is to create a robbery within this Robbery Creator. Some things you need to remember: always have a start point with these, just like I did down here. Don't just think that you can put guards on the boat. There always has to be a starting point for these robberies. Get creative with it. That's one thing that is really cool. You know, I've seen people hacking these. There's a whole back part of the ship that you can include. You know, maybe having some sort of jewel or something hidden down here. More guards. Just go absolutely crazy with it. There is also a part of Pug's Discord that you can get an invite to once you purchase the script that allows you to swap robberies that you've created, which I think is really, really cool. Meaning other people's robberies you could put in as events, things like that. But other than that, yeah, real simple script to use. All-round amazing developer. I hope to work with this developer again in the future. I hope this has shown you how easy it is and how simple it is to start making your own robberies within FiveM. Really can't wait to show you some more from this developer. But right now, it is goodbye, and I will catch you in the next one.